Hey y'all, it's Mela back again with another video. I just came on here because I just wanted to talk to y'all. It's a lot going on in the world right now. We got the inauguration coming up in a couple days. The end of TikTok. Well, at least for the people in the US. Donald Trump is gonna be back in office for the next 4 years, and guys, I'm not okay. I'm not okay. How are we gonna cope? How are we supposed to cope? Like, this is scary. This is extremely scary. And then them banning TikTok, like, y'all, TikTok? Y'all can't take Instagram? Y'all can't take Facebook? TikTok? Y'all, I'm gonna miss that app so much. I don't know. More than words can explain. That's how much I'm going to miss this app. But I digress. But in other news, I would like to get into the what I've been seeing in the headlines with Stephen Twitch boss. May he rest in peace. And his widow, Allison, and how odd like her whole book thing is. Apparently she pretty much aired out his business. Like, she aired out all his business, y'all. Like, she said she found a journal of his where he described him being essayed as a child, which is odd that you would share such sensitive and private information with us. But I guess.
Absolutely disgusting, by the way. I almost puked, but let me stay focused.
And she also, I guess she stated that she had found drugs in a box or a shoebox or something as she was cleaning out his closet. I think she said she was finding something for him to wear for the funeral, and she said she found a box with drugs in it. Again, why are you sharing that information with us? It's been, what, 2 years since he's passed? And we all know the nature of his passing. It's very sad, and it just goes to show, like, you just never know what someone is really dealing with internally. I understand, like, discovering this information, but to share it with us, I just feel like if he wanted us to know, we would have known. Now, I know that they were married, and I feel like it's perfectly normal to share, you know, what was in the parameters of your marriage, because you were you were the partner in that. You were his partner. But I just don't understand. Like, I don't get the correlation of the bringing up his childhood trauma or finding drugs in the box. Like, unless drugs were like an issue in your marriage, which it doesn't seem to be, because you said you didn't know that it was there. So, I mean, I guess. But it's been a lot going on surrounding that whole situation. Apparently friends and family have been coming out in opposition towards Allison and her, pretty much what they would describe as tarnishing his legacy. And I do not disagree with them one bit. I feel like this is just low down dirty. Like, this is just way too low. Like, and then, not to mention, she had them sign NDAs to attend the funeral. Y'all, I understand having, like, distant family signing an NDA, but close family members such as his brother, his mom, right? Those closest to him, had to sign NDAs in order to attend the funeral and view his body. I hope they can eventually make amends because he's left two children behind with Allison, and they're bound together for life. So hopefully they are able to get over this. That's how I feel about the situation, y'all. I suppose. Um anyways, on to a lighter note, y'all. Have y'all been watching RHOP, Real Housewives of Potomac? Because I've been watching, and I must say, this season is not giving what I thought it would have gave. Honestly, as much as people don't want to admit it, Mia is the season. Like, every scene, every conversation is literally involving Mia Thornton, her children, her love triangle. Like, Mia is the talk of the season. And it's their fault that this is happening because they're not bringing anything. The other ladies on the cast are not bringing us anything. You have Wendy, and I don't get me wrong, I love Wendy down. We got Wendy, who's been celebrating her 40th birthday for the first half of the season. You have Ashley, she's giving us nothing, like absolutely nothing. She's just there. Giselle, I mean, her father passed away. They briefly mentioned some legal trouble they were having in regards to her father's estate, and um we didn't hear anything else about it. Like, they left that alone. um we have Mia, obviously, her messy storyline with Ink, Gordon, and her kids. Who else is on the cast? Kiarna. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. They should have just left her as a friend of the show because she is I like her. I think she's a great addition to the cast, but just not as a housewife. I don't think she brings enough. And then her and Greg, I don't see the chemistry, guys. Like, do you see the chemistry? Because I don't see the chemistry. Like, I don't feel that love. I don't even get the sense that he likes to be around her at all. That's just my personal opinion. But then again, not everybody wants to be on camera, and I understand that. And she has expressed to us, the audience, that he hasn't been the most happy with her going forth with, doing the show. But I mean, that's neither here or there. And then we have Stacy and TJ. That was like, as far as her storyline went. I mean, she's going through a divorce. Um, I don't know how many divorces they want us to follow throughout the season, but I mean, she hasn't shared much about her divorce, but she has shared a lot with TJ. She's expressed she really likes TJ, but again, that's a dead end. We know TJ is not feeling Stacy, and I like Stacy. Stacy is a key. I think Stacy is a wonderful addition to Housewives, but again, she's not bringing that much besides TJ. And like I said, that's going nowhere. TJ, he's there for a moment. He's there to get his name out there, his name and face out there, and you know, I could understand it. It just gives opportunistic, but hey, Stacey, if you like it, I love it. And who else am I missing? Karen. How can I forget Miss Grand Dame? Miss Huger, right? Now, this season, I understand that, it was an ongoing legal battle. Her fighting her DUI charges, and I understand why she couldn't get too much into it, why she couldn't speak about it whilst being on the show. But y'all, it is not looking good for Karen. First of all, they found her guilty, and the body cam footage. That body cam footage was so damning, especially considering like the entire season she was talking about her being vindicated and pretty much painting herself as the victim. And the details of her crash that night, because she actually crashed into a tree, y'all. She crashed into a tree. She could have very well killed herself or someone else. That's why I'm just like seeing like the state of Karen on the body cam footage that night was just like, damn, Karen, like, damn. Mind you, according to some reports, this is not even her first DUI. So very clearly, Karen has an issue with alcohol. Poor Ray. Poor Ray. He's trying to like have her back, throw her a bone, trying to figure out how he could take the heat off of Karen, even though you can very clearly tell that Karen was behind the wheel that night. I mean, it's really sad. Ray's supposed to be home at his old age. He's supposed to be home, relaxing, feet kicked up. It's just a mess, a hot mess. And y'all, that wig, it very much gave season 1 Karen Huger. Because any of y'all know season 1 Karen Huger, that wig was sliding. Okay? Sliding.
Now, girl, hold up. Okay, hold up. Let's do this now. Let's do this. Okay, listen. Oh, we good. No, we good. Look, oh no, hold on. Hold on, damn it, it's hot. Hold up. May I check? Okay, I fixed it. It's a wrap. Okay, hold on. I'm not finished. I got more to tell. Hold on, now wait. It's hot. It's good now. My cousin Aunt made an appearance at the barbecue. Hold on, I got it. Hold up. Hold on, wait. Hold. There you go. Hold, I got it. Hold it.
You know she got a big forehead. She kind of got a big forehead, y'all. So you know, I got a small forehead. Don't use mine for reference. But I'm just saying, wig's supposed to start right here for Karen. Y'all, that night that wig was right over here, right here in the middle, in the crown of her head. Okay.
All right.
What's your point?
My point is I have an investigation to do as a police officer.
I
Okay?
expect that.
Yeah, let them do this investigation.
Okay.
You had an accident, you know, just thank God you're not hurt bad or anything like that.
Can I conduct some field sobriety on you, ma'am?
We'll make the
No,
best
sir.
of it.
No.
You cannot.
All right.
Yeah.
Are we good?
I think we could be good. We had an accident. You know, you probably did have a couple of beers. You didn't see the media.
No, I didn't.
But there will be
God
a
is out.
conversation.
I don't need it. I'm not going to be there very long, but I thank you for tonight. This has been good for my marriage, though.
Okay.
Do you know my husband?
I do not know your husband.
No, my husband has never stood up.
What?
I'm married 28 years. I think
Very nice.
this is the most stunning thing I've ever done. Yeah,
You probably should have taken a cab, yes.
thank you.
Or an Uber.
But I'm very rich.
Okay, that's how you know she wasn't in her right mind. And I mean, like I said, y'all, the evidence was so damning. I mean, I would have been flabbergasted if they had came up with a non-guilty verdict. I mean, you make your bed, you gotta lie in it. Been asking people, like, do you think she's gonna actually show up to the reunion? Only to find out that it's been reported that Miss Karen Huger will not be attending the reunion because she will be checking herself into a program. Perfect timing. I feel like the perfect time for you to check yourself into a rehab would have been after the first DUI. Because that already means that you have an issue, right? If you knew that you were going through so much emotional turmoil in regards to your marriage, in regards to losing your parents, and you realized you were developing an unhealthy relationship with alcohol. Because don't get me wrong, Miss Karen is a very self-aware individual. She should have checked herself into the program before all of this. That would have been the perfect time, in my opinion. So now, the reunion is, I'm not sure if they filmed the reunion yet or not, but y'all, what are we going to talk about? What are we going to talk about for the reunion? Like, Karen is not even there to answer questions. I mean, like I said, we only have Mia and her messy storyline to really talk about. And I mean, her little spat with Giselle. And let me get into that. Let me get into that, y'all, because I have serious opinions about that. About Mia allegedly calling Giselle's daughters whores. I beg your pardon?
Bitch, you out of order.
And then the way Giselle handled that situation and the way Wendy called it out, rightfully so, and her response to that being, oh, well, I consider Mia a friend. Me personally, I would assume if that was a friend, if that was somebody you considered a friend, talking about your daughters in such a derogatory way, bringing up something that you told them in confidence just to throw it back in your face, I would assume that would, trigger a more volatile reaction. Because I guarantee you, if it had been Wendy or Candace, she would have rose hell, okay? She would have iced those girls out completely. She would have campaigned to get them fired. She would have started a whole entire hate train against those girls. But somehow, Mia doesn't get that because you consider her a friend. Let me know if I'm wrong, y'all. Like, let me know if I'm wrong. Because I think that's ass backwards. Completely ass backwards. I don't care what you want to say about it. Like, I mean, in present time, she has stated that Mia is dead to her. We will see if she gonna get in that arse at the reunion the way she should have at that dinner table. But that's just my personal opinion. I mean, Mia is so dead wrong for that. Like, she's so wrong. That's why I'm like, Mia, she don't got no boundaries. Mia, she just be saying stuff just to get under your skin. How do you bring up this woman's children because she's holding you accountable to the information you're bringing to the group? Everything that we know about Mia and her household is voluntary. Nobody asks. She volunteers that information. Volunteers at least 90% of that information to the group. And forgive them for having questions about the discrepancies between what you're telling them and what they're seeing on social media. They're not in the wrong for that. They're absolutely not in the wrong for that. But yeah, listen, y'all, they're a great ensemble cast. I think that the girls, like, when they're together, they bring a lot. But if you were to, like, isolate them, like, say, give them their own show, y'all, we would have nothing. We would have absolutely nothing. And I think that's terrible. I think that's sad. But yeah, y'all, I can't say I'm particularly looking forward to this reunion, but I mean, I suppose I'm trying to get into other housewife franchises. My sister has told me like Salt Lake City is pretty good. I might try that out, but I haven't watched Salt Lake City since Jen Shaw left. Okay? I don't know if I can get into it again. I don't know if I could get into it again. I'm going to try, though. I will try. But, yeah. I think that's crazy. Oh, and Jacqueline. How can I forget Jacqueline, y'all? I don't know why Karen turned on Jacqueline so quickly because honestly, I didn't think Jacqueline said anything worse than any of the other girls on the cast have said to Karen before, or done to her. Literally, beginning of the season, Didn't Ashley and Giselle give her a Uber gift card as some type of shade, saying, you know, obviously towards her DUI? Like, okay, that's super shady. What has Jacqueline said to Karen that warranted her literally being picked on? And I feel like Karen probably just needed someone to pick on. I feel like she needed a punching bag. It gave very much deflection. It gave like she was just like, I gotta take some of this heat off me, so I'm about to go and unleash on this poor girl. Had her crying and everything. Y'all, listen, I mean, that's all I gotta say about that. Love during lockup. Yeah, I watch all the ratchet TV, with the exception of Love and Hip Hop and all that. I'm good. I'm good off Love and Hip Hop. I'm sorry. I've been stopped watching it. The storylines are so obviously contrived, fake, okay? The acting is terrible, and it's giving very much desperate. I just like, can we just let that show die? Let it die. Please, don't revive it. Can we let it die?
Clap if you care. Clap if you care.
And y'all, let me tell you about that film, Wicked. That musical Wicked. They did their thing. They did their thing, y'all. Oh my goodness. Like, that film was just so amazing. And I am not a person who's into musicals. I'm not into musical theater. Y'all, I have no prior knowledge of the source material. I was pleasantly surprised. I thoroughly enjoyed it. If I can give that movie 10 stars, I will give it 10 stars. Truly a cultural phenomenon. Guys, they're not exaggerated at all. From the vocals, production. Y'all, the set was beautiful. The script, amazing. Guys, I just was blown away. Blown away. And honestly, there was a lot of craze. There was a lot of stir surrounding the film, because we had Cynthia and Ariana, during their press runs, they would get very emotional. And they had us puzzled, like, why are you guys acting like this? Or, like, is everything okay? Like, what happened on set? Like, blink twice if you're okay. Like, type of thing. But after you see the film, you will understand why. Trust and believe, you will understand why they were so emotional about this film. It was not at all an exaggeration. It was that. It gave that. I even wanted to cry.
Buddy, and all the walls know wizard that there is no one is ever gonna bring me down. Bring me down.
And I think what I liked most about it was that there were a lot of parallels that you can draw between the film and the real world. And like I said, I don't like musicals. I find them annoying and distracting. And I did not at all think any of those things when watching this. At all. I watched it twice. Once in theaters, and which was like last week, and I watched it at home because they had it available for rent. Well, you can buy or rent it on Amazon Prime. And I'm about to watch it a third time. Like, that's how real it is. That's how real it is. I am not kidding, y'all. This is not a drill. If you haven't watched it already, please watch it. I implore you to watch it. Even if you find you are not into musicals like I am, give it a try. You will not be disappointed. And if you are disappointed, you could come back and leave your comments in, down below. Don't be mean, though. Don't be mean. We don't like that. But again, go and watch it. Come back if you haven't already, because I do not want to give out any spoilers. But at the end of the day, if you haven't seen it already, that is your fault. That's your fault. But, you know, that's all I really had to talk about, y'all. Oh, and the California wildfires, y'all. It's getting scary. The images that I've seen is damn near giving apocalyptic tease. Like, not even on no funny shit. Like, it's real scary. They, like, it seems like the entire state is on fire. And then what's even more sad is that I've heard that you had insurance claims. Like, people's home fire insurance has been canceled. When I tell you, these insurance companies, they are no good. No good. Imagine, and a lot of these people have childhood homes. Like, these are homes, like generational homes. I'm not, because it's not just celebrities. A lot of people will have this connotation or this thought that, oh, it's only celebrities, it's only the rich whose homes are getting burnt down. Who cares? I mean, like, even so, I mean, guys, your home is your home. Guys, everyone is entitled to their home, regardless if you're a billionaire or you're middle class. I don't think that we should be celebrating someone's house getting burnt down, guys. Someone's home getting turned into ash. You might need to reevaluate yourself if you think that is worth celebrating. But anyways, I digress. A lot of those homes are generational homes, people's childhood homes, and people pay these insurance companies, you know, hopefully, well, not hopefully, but just in the event that, you know, something happens. And we always hope that nothing happens. But if you're in a fire-prone state and you are paying for home fire insurance, and then you find out that your insurance is being canceled after your home has been burnt down to the ground, y'all. Down to the ground. I think that's sick. And my heart breaks for them. I couldn't imagine. All your memories, your prized possessions in your household, all gone. All gone. It's horrible. It's horrible to think about. I can't even fathom it. I really hope that all of those who have been suffering and have been affected by these fires, they're able to rebuild. You know, that's all I can hope for. But yeah, guys, it's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. Almost seems like the world is ending. Like I said, it's given apocalyptic tease. It's very scary. Y'all. Whew. Yo, this is the cotton. If y'all haven't watched my previous video telling y'all some bomb lip glosses for dark skin for the black girlies, if you have not watched my video, my first video before this, go do that now. Okay? I'll appreciate it. I'll greatly appreciate it. Thank ya. But anyways, y'all, that's it for tonight. It is currently 10:30. I gotta go watch Real Housewives of Potomac and come back and give y'all my opinions, y'all. They could have wrapped this up. I feel like they could have wrapped it up this season did not need to go on for that long. Like I said, the girls don't have much happening in regards to their storyline, but that's neither here or there. But anyways, thanks for joining me with this quick little chat. Okay, let me know if you like it below. Like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, y'all. It's a good time on my Instagram. You know, I'm into the fashion, the makeup, the hair. You know, go follow your girl. Like, go follow me. Why not? Why not? You don't have a reason not to. But anyways, y'all, I'll see you guys later.